big old world. So what did I miss? California girl, Oregon bliss. Alright. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you.
안내지 주시겠어요? 알려드리겠습니다. 현재 원격 수방시설 안전수속 다시 한번 알려드리겠습니다. 현재 원격 수방시설 원내 기시 판단이 보호자분들께서는 도전 마시고
I've been taking mornings slowly, waking up with the sweet sound of the birds. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, it took us a while to get here. It took the world falling apart. But maybe we needed to take a step back to remember how lucky we are.
의사가 한거 볼까 하시면 되고 주사 맞을 때는 그곳부터 3cm 이상 떨어져 보관하시고 주사기가 있는 중에 혈당 단계가 없으실 시간당 확인하시고
혈당이 당뇨약, 먹는 약으로 조절되지 않아서 인슐린 주사를 하려고 합니다.
pH 이용해 유통기한 확인하였고 이물질 부유물 없는 거 확인했습니다. 부드럽게 약 섞어주도록 하겠습니다.
채우도록 하겠습니다.
It's like time is falling.
가 역류되지 않는지 확인하겠습니다.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
여기 왜 편한지 알겠어요. 여기 주사 맞았어요.
Sitting still
자, 따끔합니다.
and savor
따끔,
the days before they're gone.
따끔.
I wonder how it took us this long. friends telling stories and playing games like we were all kids again. Sitting on the front porch laughing, it's gotta be the finest medicine. It's like time is falling asleep in the afternoon, sunlight that's keeping us warm. Against our will, we're finally sitting still and savoring the days before they're gone. I wonder how it took us this long. I wonder how it took us this long. This long. This long.
C means if you're done with church, just say it.
I'm done with church.
It's like time is falling asleep in the afternoon, sunlight is keeping us warm. Against our will, we're finally sitting still, savoring the days before they're gone. I wonder how it took us this long. This long.
지금부터 약 10분 정도 진료를 보려고 하는데 중간에 불편하거나 궁금하신 점 있으면 바로 말씀해 주세요. 간 진단을 위해서는 기본적인 피 검사랑 갑상선 기능 검사 그리고 갑상선에 혹이 있는지
It's a big old world. So what did I miss? California girl, Oregon bliss. Alright. It's a matter of time, and it's a matter of heart. Take a look at my life. Let's go back to the start.
이것 봐.
인체 nervous 시스템은 있습니다. 비스라, 베슬러, 스무트 머슬의 이너베이션하여 피지올로직 레귤레이션을 담당하고 엑센트릭하게 한쪽으로 돌리고
It's a picture perfect kind of world. World with you, world with you. And the truth is I don't know another who makes me feel like there's nothing wrong. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you.
ganglion 뉴런이 rest and digest response를 활성화합니다.
안녕하세요. 학생회답은 상황과 등록번호가 어떻게 되시나요? 환자분 오늘 열이 있으셔서 혈액에서 균이 자라고 있지는 않은지 확인하기 위해 혈액 배양 검사를 시행하려고 합니다. 검사 시행 시 건양 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 따끔 감사합니다.
I can see birds flying. I see children smiling. When I think I want to be with you both day and night, to sit on the grass beneath the moonlight. I know that life won't last forever, but at least we can grow old together. I can see the sunrise reflecting in your eyes. When I think about all of the things that you and me could be, I want to be with you both day and night, to sit on the grass beneath the moonlight. I know that life won't last forever,